I'm Michael Whalen. I'm 83 years old, live in Albany, New York. I'm a 12-year pancreatic cancer survivor. I started having night sweats. My physician said your white blood cell count is very high. However, all the tests revealed nothing. I'm an ophthalmologist, and a woman came into the office. She was very upset that her sister had just died from pancreatic cancer, and she said she had very vague symptoms, no pain, and then when she was diagnosed, she was dead in a period of 4 months. So I called my doctor and I said, just for the heck of it, let's get a CAT scan of my pancreas. He sort of hesitated. He said, all right, but that's highly unlikely. My daughter, who's a physician, she's sort of a tiger doctor, got the results, and she said, you have a mass on your pancreas. I went the next day to see a pancreatic specialist, and he said, you don't have pancreatic cancer. He said, I can tell by looking at you. They did the biopsy, and my cell type was the most malignant form of squamous adenocarcinoma of the pancreas. Also some lesions on the liver. The surgeon said to my family, if we give him chemotherapy, he's going to be dead in 6 months. Let's just keep him comfortable, and he'll probably go in 3 or 4. My daughter didn't want to let it go like that, so she got me an appointment to see a oncologist who said, look, we can put you through some really tough chemo. It could kill you, but you never know. It could help you. I said, well, why don't we try and see what happens? After about 5 or 6 months of this, I get emotional when I say this, but I saw him look down into the waiting room, and he saw me and he went, he said, this is unbelievable. Maybe you're operable now. So I went down to Sloan and saw the doctor. I woke up in the recovery room. The curtains parted. He was there. My family was behind him. He said, I think we got it all. 2 months later, I went on a milder form of chemotherapy. And then finally, that was it. I had tremendous support. I'd sit here nauseous. My wife would have me watch these cooking shows every night, and I'd actually start to get hungry. She kept my nutrition up, and I think that's a very important factor. I have 2 daughters and a son, 10 grandchildren, and a wonderful family and group of friends. I had so many people pulling for me. I'm very fortunate. When you're going through the chemotherapy, it was hard because I didn't have the energy to walk across the room, and I do have a number of hobbies like, well, all these paintings are mine. Try to distract yourself as much as you can. And I would certainly recommend to anyone, follow your own instincts. I've been in medicine for 50 years. You listen to the patient. Very often the patient can tell you something's wrong. I might not know what it is, doctor, but I know something's wrong with me. Keep pushing them to do that, and if they don't, get a second opinion. Try to be positive because there are people that recover from this. There's always hope. They gave me none. And here it's 13 years later, and I'm here.